All right, ladies and gents. At the end of last year, Dame, right after Christmas, right up till New Year, we sat down and we did our 5 top predictions for 2023. Let's go through them and let's check out how we did. Give ourselves a bit of a scorecard, right? So,
absolutely.
First one? What was the first one?
Well, I don't remember that, but I know for a fact I probably had a few Barry Crockers throughout it. So you kicking. I think the first one was interest rates.
Interest rates, yeah. I think what we did is we went through and said, you know what? I reckon we had about 2, maybe 3 interest. I went down to specific numbers. I think I actually said a couple of interest rate rises. How'd we go there?
We got that wrong, I'm going to say, because there wasn't just 1 or 2. There was multiple, right?
Absolutely.
All throughout the year. So inflation was a lot more stubborn than anyone really predicted. And we only just recently had another one.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. As recently over the last couple of days, we've had another one. And I mean, there's still one more chance for December, right? And if that goes through again, then we'll give ourselves a big fat failure for that prediction around interest rates.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's a no.
That's
all right. What's the next one?
Builders collapse. So we spoke about the fact that, hey, with the cash flow of builders, there was quite a large potential that there's going to be a few builders that go swimming. They go under, they go bust. People get their heart broken, their deposits lost. All that, like, terrible stuff was going to happen, right? But the idea was we could sort of foresee that there was still 1 or 2, maybe 3, at least one major that was yet to go under.
Absolutely. So the big one, obviously, was Porter Davis.
Yeah. Going
bust. And there was also a subsidiary to...
multiple subsidiaries around Australia. Small franchises were really the ones that were hit. I suppose the franchises were the big ones to hit.
So we predicted that one, so I'm going to give us a tick.
A big pass mark for us there. And then the third one was the property market crash. I think everyone sort of sits there. They've got the doom and gloom and the property market's the world is ending, I suppose, from that perspective. Did we say that was going to happen or?
No, we didn't. So we said, in the end, if you're able to get into the market, you're better off getting in and being in it than standing back, trying to time when you can get in, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's all about benefiting from the market sooner. And what we've seen, even in spite of all those interest rate rises, the property market has been growing still.
Yeah, absolutely. With the amount of migration, so the international migration kicked back on, like the cost, there is a cost of living pressure out there, and that factors into obviously housing. But the demand is still so, like, the underlying demand for property remains phenomenal. There is a huge amount of demand out there for that as well.
Yep. So I'm going to give us a big tick on that one. So I think we're 2 ticks, 1 cross. The last one, though.
Oh, 2 more. 2 to go.
2 more to go. ADF housing entitlements.
Oh, yeah. I think this was our last one, and I'll call it. We got a big bump on that. I think we're riding high on the emotions. They had some DOHAS changes at the end of last year, and we were like, this is awesome. Recruitment and retention. The chief CDF, if you're watching at the moment, you still got terrible issues there, obviously. But at the end of the day, we sort of foresaw, we're like, you know what, it's some easy wins that you could go and grab with your ADF entitlements as well.
Absolutely. HPAS is definitely in my scope, right? It has not changed value for many, many years. So it'd be great if that turned around and suddenly, defence members were getting $25,000 or 30 grand tax-free or something like that. That would be phenomenal. But didn't happen. So that's a cross.
Big
so
failure.
We're 2 from 2.
We're 2 from 2.
No, 2 from 4.
2 from 4. We're
50%
strike rate. Okay, we're going here. So this is the tiebreaker, right? And I think this is this is a bit more of a conversation. We were talking about the type of property that people were going to need to buy in 2023 to get their greatest of benefits.
Yeah.
And I think your answer was very much around
cash flow.
Cash flow is king.
Yeah.
Mate, I might give you a bit of, so let's break it in half. We'll give you a tick there. Because we'll give you a tick because as we've seen throughout the year with interest rates going up and 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 up, investors are very much keeping a keen eye on that, going, well, I need to buy something that doesn't just absolutely destroy my back pocket each week.
100%. So obviously every time those increases did go up, then there was more that you had to pay back to the bank. So that push when everyone had around 2%, it was all about the growth and what my capital growth means nothing if you can't hold the property.
Absolutely. So everyone was after the cash flow at that point in time. I went a little bit more askew. I sort of said, look, the type of property you're going to want to buy is the house that's finished, the house that's done. Right at the beginning of 2023, trades were in real short supply. It was impossible to get tradies in there and everything like that. And that was certainly the case. I want to say it was probably the case for maybe the first 6 to 8 months of 2023.
Yeah.
But then as the market sort of slowed down and the interest rates did start to bite, we did see that those trades started to become a little bit more available. So, I mean, I think for maybe 50% of the year I got a pass mark.
Mate, let's give it a tick.
Absolutely.
3 from 5.
3 from 5, 60%. That got me through university, so I'm pretty happy with those results as well.
All right, so we are going to actually have our predictions for 2024 coming out next month. Let's see if we can do a little bit better than 60%.
Absolutely.